Sixth grade, we're back in the same outfit because I'm just trying to do a bunch of videos and get ready for next week. All right. Oh, my apologies. Exploring Earth's moon, what we've done. Missions to the moon. Page 676 is good. It'll give you a recapture of kind of all that. Now, Clementine was one probe we sent to the moon. We look at these. This is one of the smaller pieces, but if you look at this panel part, it's really just that. So you can realize these items are very big in structure. So actually, excuse me, there is that, and these panels go around it, but then they fold out when they're in space. So that's in the aeronautical part of the museums up in Washington, D.C. I cannot think of the name. Smithsonian. All right. Now, Clementine's job was the mineral content of the moon. We wanted to know more about it. Make a detailed map of the moon's surface so we know where all the craters and stuff are. The pictures at the end of yesterday's stuff was from Clementine. All right. So, ice on the moon. How? We wonder that. And we always have aspirations of landing on the moon and being on the moon. If ice is on the moon, that's going to be a key part of it. They think that meteorites and comets strike the moon and create impact basins. And they leave behind frozen water because they're made up of frozen water partially. So that ice could be there. And it's really expensive to take stuff into space. So if there's already ice there, we could turn ice into... Oh, there's something we could do there. All right. Now, an impact basin. Here's a picture of one. And they're thinking that ice could be pooled in that basin. Never allowed to see the sun, so it never melts. You see the Gila's one there? That cool temperature? That's why they're thinking it could be there. But actually, it's just a representation of how deep that item is. But them never being able to see the sun will allow for that ice to stay there. Okay? Now, the impact theory. Planets form from gas and debris thrown off during a collision. I feel like I missed something. All right? The impact theory on our moon, all right, you can take a guess at what you think or how you think those two go together. What their idea is, a meteoroid collides with Earth many long years ago, all right, before there's inhabiting people on Earth or things on Earth. All right, gas and debris are thrown off. And then that gas and debris collect together because of gravitational pull and form the moon. Here's what it may have looked like, they think. This is a theory. We are not sure. We know that God created and placed it in the sky, but if you're taking God out of the equation like some scientists try to, you've got to try to have some explanation. God placed it up there. The meteor, you see the blue ball hits it. Knocks off big pieces, and as it's spinning, they throw those pieces out there. Now those pieces fall into an orbit and collide together and form our moon. Now let's use our logic. This isn't a very long section. You want to build a solar-powered moon colony. What do you search for first? So here's maybe what your colony would look like. You want to build a solar-powered moon colony. You have many choices of where to put this place. We've mapped the moon. A North Pole location. There's the largest amount of frozen water, some hours in the shade, and a few plains. Okay? There's the South Pole location. The second largest amount of frozen water, some areas, a plateau, always in the sun. Sorry about the wording there on B. Not real good as I look at it. Near an impact basin at the moon's center, where there is constant shade in the basin and even hours of daylight and night. Are we there yet? Just pick any place. So which one would make the sense most? You could argue for any of the three, but I argue for B. That plateau that's always in the sun gives you a constant source of energy. That solar energy would run everything you need. There's frozen water there, so you would have those items. All right? And there are some flat areas, is what it should say. It doesn't. That I must have messed up later on. So things to think about. All right, guys. See you later.